All right, message. So here is your curse.
Blurs.
They're both
Blurs.
curses.
Blurst.
Oh right, are you
Blurs.
streaming this on Twitch or not?
Nah.
Okay.
So there's your
Bubble.
curse. And your blessing is a 16, so that is... Oh, cool. Okay. Blessing. There we go. Alrighty. Next, I need Storm. Same thing, please. 20. 17. Okay. So, message.
Oh,
Sure.
guys, my curse is to say found you when all the time now. Oh
Oh
no.
wow. Oh god. How convenient and
Oh, wait.
inconvenient at the
That's your
same
curse, not your
time.
blessing. Oops.
You
It's
know
both.
what else is convenient? Foundry.
You're sounding like the Final Fantasy meme. Did you know Final Fantasy 14 has a free trial up to level 60 that includes this
It's a
award-winning
critically
campaign, Heavy Force?
Screams.
That's what you sound
Oh, that is so bad.
You got fun once, Storm.
It's
like.
more like interesting.
Zaki, if you could do the same thing, please.
Goodbye, Roll20.
Oh,
Oh,
that is
okay.
lucky, Cogs.
What
That is
happened?
very
It's
lucky.
honestly not too bad.
Come on, dog. Come here.
Me and Storm
Allie.
twinsies.
Okay, you have 20. So you need to re-roll your first one.
Oh shit. Okay.
13.
13.
Okay.
Lucky number 13.
Oh, man.
Come here.
Sweats.
You
I mean,
guys
that's
gonna
my
hate
birthday,
this.
Zaku,
Oh,
so come
no.
on, give me a break.
That is true. That is very true. The only time 13 is lucky
Oh,
is
that's a curse, not blessing. Hold on. Let me fix that. Curse.
Fine.
Zaku's double cursed.
I will.
And oh wow, okay. Yeah, this is a fun one for you, Zaki.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's
Oh
how everyone
no.
else has had like reactions like this will be good for you.
Oh no. Fuck. Yeah, he's gonna hate both of these.
Judah, if you could roll twice. Oh, I just realized, Judah, you put yourself at the bottom.
Yeah, he did.
It is.
I
How
don't know
dare you?
what rules are.
How dare you?
We found a loophole.
I always do.
He out here.
So what do I do?
So roll a d22 2 times.
Verstanden.
17.
Well, it's 10 and 7, but yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, so 10 and 7. 10 is this one. Okay. So, message. So here's your curse.
And done.
God.
So that's your curse, and your blessing is 7, so that's okay.
Technically speaking, wouldn't that also work in reverse?
Nope.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Thus it being a curse.
Understood. Okay.
Alrighty. So you guys are all set. You got the on your sheets.
I love and hate it. Yeah.
All right, and for those who haven't seen it yet, in the house rules stuff for your curses and blessings, do not share with anyone what you've got.
Oh, shit.
What?
I already shed the foundry thing. Goddamn.
Oh. Your
Gotta
character
reroll.
exactly. Your character will feel the effects of their blessing and have a general sense of how it works the moment a scenario calls for its usage. However, your character will not realize they are cursed at first until the effects of it appears in whatever scenario your particular one reacts in. Got it?
Ooh.
Got it.
Okay. Now, wait, why did roll 20
Prob-
start?
Oh yeah, it just reloaded, Nikki. It did that for me too.
Oh,
Just did it for
oh
me.
okay.
Yeah, roll 20 just reset.
Storm is willing it to reset. That way you will consider Foundry more.
Apparently,
How dare you?
he's
That's very
hacked the
bad.
system.
How dare you?
Bad website. Bad.
How dare? How dare?
All right, let's.
That's okay.
Alright.
I- Eventually, I'll
What a
stop playing on roll
terrifying clip of
22.
music. Oh, here we go again.
I have a question inside of DMs.
Go ahead.
Videos.
Worm.
Downloads. That's what I want.
There you go.
Fucking music started, and I've been spending like fucking these past couple minutes trying to figure out where the fuck that was coming from.
You're doing amazing, Sweaty.
You an amazing sweaty. Dead.
All right, now, I guess then with that rather short session 0 portion, we shall begin the actual game itself. So, now, we begin our story in an unknown room, in an unknown building, at an unknown location. You find yourself fast asleep, an unnatural grogginess plaguing your bodies and lulling you into an unnatural desire to fall back asleep again. You shift, in your unconscious state, and notice the uncomfortable twist of pressure around your body. The sensation of a thin cloth wrapped around your head and covering your eyes. The unnaturalness of it all stirs you out of your sleepy stupor, and you open your eyes to see that, yes, your eyes are in fact covered. You squirm, further feeling out the pressure wrapped around your form, and realize that you are bound with rope. You don't know where you are, how you got here. In the near distance, you hear the sound of others breathing, the beginnings of them waking from their slumber as well. Also bound, also blindfolded. Along with the groaning creak of something metal. Chains? Yes, they sound like chains. The surface below you feels unstable, rocking each time you move. What do you do?
Hello? Someone please get me out. Don't you know who I am?
How would we know who you are? We can't see you.
I don't know.
What
You're not?
tricks are being played?
Wait, were
You're
Were
not
we
gagged.
gagged?
You're not
Okay,
gagged, just
cool.
blindfolded
just
and
double
tied up.
checking.
I like the gag noise though. Self gag.
This isn't how I tied myself up at night. What's wrong here?
Are we sitting or standing?
You're all laying on the floor, ground, some sort of surface.
Okay. Can
That,
I stand up?
Roll me 1 second. Let me actually have a sheet with the correct rolls up. Hold on.
Oh, that might be.
I gotta roll to stand up? That's not good.
Uh-oh.
And
Oh no.
Sorry if this person's sheet that I'm on, checking real quick. Roll me, roll me in acrobatics,
Oh boy.
because you are completely bound right now.
oh.
19. Okay. it's a little difficult at first as you kind of push yourself up onto your knees, as your arms are currently very much sealed shut by your sides by the pressure of this rope wrapped around you. And with the movement, you hear a and the floor beneath you sway with it as well. However, carefully, you set a foot forward to kind of steady yourself in a kneeling position and then push yourself to the feet. And once again, with that abrupt movement of your body, you once again hear the of a creaking chain nearby.
Can I
You are now-
misty step out of these restraints?
You could, yes. You can't see where you're going, so I guess which direction you're looking.
Let me see. Hold on, let me see if I actually need to see where I'm going. Yes.
Oh wait, hold on. Before you say that, let me quickly do a thing and put your guys's tokens down on a thing I can see, so I know where you are.
Wow, Rip, I forgot to make a token.
Heckin'.
Oh yeah.
Heckin' oops.
I
Ace guide
will
into the game.
use what is currently there for now. Okay.
You said we were bound at the sides. Are we bound to anything else?
The rope. So to kind of better describe it, the rope is wrapped around you from like just right beneath your shoulders to all the way down to about your hips.
Okay.
Yeah. As for Misty Step, which direction are you going?
I need to see where I'm going, so I can.
Wow, Rip.
Can I try to cut myself loose?
Alright. Are you using something in your inventory?
Can I use my dagger to cut me loose?
Roll me a sleight of hand to see if you can get to it.
Let's see. 16.
16. Okay. It takes a bit of adjustment of kind of squirming your arm back, behind your back, and then kind of twisting your wrist in an uncomfortable position to worm your way into your satchel holding one of your daggers and slipping it free. You are able to cut yourself free.
Okay. Meanwhile, you guys hear like the slow slicing. You also hear the grumbling. It's fucking difficult. God, what the fuck is this now? And
Can I try and fray whatever bindings with shocking grasp?
Shocking grasp. Alright, that's a touch spell, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Emanating from my hands.
You go to kind of touch the ropes by your sides with the tips of your fingers. And as you sort of focus your arcane energy into your hands to try to release your spell onto these bindings, nothing happens.
Alright, who was the wise one who decided to put anti-magic rope around my hands?
an asshole.
An
Really?
asshole. More like a champion. It sounds like a challenge. I'm gonna immediately start trying to thrash out of the rope.
I'm doing the same.
I'm so glad
Okay.
to know who I've been saddled with here.
Like-
Very good.
Wiggling, rolling,
Super.
grunting, stretching, biting if I can.
Funnily enough, I'm
Into
doing
my
the same
fingers,
thing.
So
Both of you roll me athletics checks.
Worm. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize I was muted. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. I would like to try the same. Trying to break
Okay,
out.
roll athletics.
Let's see.
And also, just to kind of help me out, guys, if you
Hey.
guys can change your nickname a bit to have your character's name next to your username, just so I have it on
Oh,
hand
yeah.
for now. Thank you. Storm, as you kind of try to thrash around to copy the movement you hear coming off to your side, you're not having much luck finding good enough grounding to kind of squirm yourself free. Worm, as you go kind of thrashing about as well, you're able to kind of roll quite a bit off to the side, and you feel your foot hit the edge of something, and the platform that you are on start to lean sideways. I need you to roll me a dex save as you feel yourself about to fall.
Oh, then I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here and say I cannot see this deck save coming.
No.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. From everyone else's point of view, you hear the rumbling, squeaking, creaking of chains thrashing, and then the noise of, I don't know if Worm would scream or not as he realizes he starts to plummet, and you hit a solid surface.
Oh, how far did I hurt myself?
You don't feel any pain, but you are now on a much more sturdier surface, that's for sure.
Okay, then I'll keep thrashing.
This is why
So
he's
what
called
is the-
Worm.
What is the position we're bound in? Like hands tied behind our back, sort of thing.
Trapped
And
by
then we're,
your
like,
sides.
Trapped by our sides. Okay.
Yeah.
And like we're wrapped up.
Yes. You have a blindfold over your eyes, and the rope is all the way from right below your shoulder to down to your hips.
So we're burritoed.
Yes, you are
We're
burrito.
Okay.
And Judah, you as well. Roll me a dex save.
Right. Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Oh, okay. As you start rolling and thrashing and doing the same as you were hearing the other two do, you notice kind of the give of whatever surface you are on begin to lean with where you lean your weight and realize like, oh wait, this might not be a good idea. And you manage to quickly throw yourself back towards the center before you go falling off the edge.
You guys just hear like a small frustrated just damn it.
I would like to, before standing up, immediately take off my blindfold.
Okay. I will show you where you are looking at.
Oh ho ho. Okay, can I
So-
see the floor below?
Oh, that's what
You
it's-
cannot. So,
Okay.
taking in your surroundings, you see that everyone, excluding Worm, is currently laying tied up and blindfolded on these hovering platforms of sorts that are being held up by two long chains of rope, chain ropes of sorts. Looking downwards, you can't see the bottom whatsoever. And if it weren't for the fact of Worm falling and you seeing him laying on a flat surface there, you would have thought that jumping from here, you would have plummeted to a deathly height. But Worm laying there, safe and sound, proves that this is all just a trick of the eye.
Okay, this is normal. All of them are probably just illusions. I'm just gonna sit here and I will wait. Maybe. Or maybe if I just yell at them. Tell them to come over and so I can be. You just
Help us
continues mumbling
out.
to himself. You're probably
Anyone?
monsters. You're not listening to you.
Crazy people.
Right.
Also, Worm, you're still thrashing without much luck on the ground there.
I haven't been getting any luck either.
Yes, you as well. It seems that pure strength is not going to get you out of these ropes.
Hmm.
No, you can cut yourself out.
Don't have a knife. Oh wait,
Check if
hold
I
on.
do.
I might have a knife.
Don't even fucking know what's in your pocket, okay?
No, that's oh no.
Does it feel like just spells in general I can't cast, or
From what you tested with your shocking grasp before, you were not able to release the magic out at all.
I'm gonna start crawling to the best of my ability towards the small voice that we heard, or the person that said they were hallucinating.
Okay. As your arms are bound, you're doing kind of like an inchworm thing of
Very in character.
raising your butt up into the air and then pushing your head forward, then doing it again all the way until you reach right underneath this platform that Sonam is under.
So now
Is
I've just
on.
been watching, half judging, half confused, partly intrigued. You're doing okay there. Hey, how far did you fall? Wait. Hello? Okay, maybe this.
Oh fuck, my bad.
No, it's okay.
I muted myself.
Heck.
Keep talking and help me at the very least.
Okay, I'm talking. What do I talk about? You didn't answer my question.
What was your question?
How far did you fall?
I
What does this feel like?
I do not know. I am blindfolded.
Did it hurt a lot then?
Nothing hurts, worm.
I'm in
Right.
love with this character.
Nothing hurts a worm. Okay. Sonam is going to gauge the floor, see where worm has been inchworming, and is going to try to jump and fall around that area, knowing that like wherever he's been inching is solid ground.
Okay, no need for any kind of roll. It's a pretty small jump from the platform you're on to where Worm is, less than 5 feet.
Oh wow.
As you come to stand beside him.
Hey, if you're not monsters, whatever, looking up at the others, it's literally foot down. Just fall.
You're telling us to fall?
Just fall.
I saw rolling.
There we go.
All right, feel free to move your token whichever direction you're falling.
Roll a 1d2. So it is this way.
Sure enough, as well. It is still, you are, laying on the ground and rolling off, so it's still kind of an uncomfortable thump as you hit the ground, but it overall doesn't really hurt.
Can I attempt to get up to my feet and just hop off and attempt to land on my feet?
Roll me acrobatics.
Okay. Oh man. I definitely. What's the word? I definitely miss having Dex as my main stat, that's for sure. 13.
Not the worst.
Okay. You kind of hop yourself up onto your feet, but with how sort of precarious of a footing this platform is, the platform kind of teeters one way, making you kind of topple backwards and trip onto your back as you hit the floor.
Nice landing.
Alright, I hit the
Nice.
ground. Can you cut me loose, please?
Start with me, strange voice.
No, me.
Up there. Sonam is going to poke Worm very cautiously to see if he's an actual creature. First of all, just pokes that face.
What are you poking him with?
I am poking with something in my inventory, which is a staff.
Okay. You feel a solid surface prodding at your cheek, Worm.
Worm's gonna growl a little bit.
Okay, that is a monster. You know what? I'm not untying you. Goodbye. And Sonam's gonna go over to Storm's character to untie
Out of character, it takes a lot of balls to poke something that looks vaguely like a Komodo dragon.
He's been through things.
A 6.5-foot tall Komodo dragon.
Oh
This
no.
is very true, as if they weren't already terrifying.
Gonna also poke Storm's character just in case this one also is an illusion. And he's gonna do that to everyone that he meets.
Jesus.
Ow? Why are you poking me?
Okay, you're a real
Solid
person, it's fine.
surface.
Hey, are you gonna bite me? Do you want to kill me?
That's what you want.
That's not what I want. So you're not
Then
going
I
to.
will bite you.
Alright, and then cuts them off.
After
Goes out.
Worm hears somebody else get cut out, he's gonna go, I won't bite you.
You growled at me, I'm not convinced.
You poked me.
I'll have to see if you're actual person or not. Are you?
Worm has never been called person before. Champion lizard monster. Those.
Yeah, I don't care. Okay, hold on. Goes over to Judas' character next. Poke, poke.
He does not answer.
Pokes again? Wait, are you alive?
You can tell that he's alive because there's a bit of a twitch at the sudden prod, and his breathing flares for a moment, but it goes back to something much more quiet and focused.
Are you going to bite me?
No.
Do you want to kill me? You're taking too long. Goes over to the next person.
This is fine.
Same thing. Poke, poke. You probably heard me. Kill or bite me, yes or no?
That's you, Cogs.
Yeah, this card.
Oh.
Sorry.
I didn't think my character had roll. Oh, you walked over.
Yeah.
It's just laying perfectly still. I won't
Breathing?
bite you. I probably won't kill you. Unless you
Probably.
try to kill me, then I guess I'd defend myself.
Okay, good enough. Cuts off. Goes back to Judas' character.
Great.
Alright, let's try again. Are you going to kill me?
1 second. I'm doing a thing.
Rolls that percentile die.
Oh boy. I can't wait to get punched in the face.
God, I can never spell that
Red.
fucking. What did you do again, Zaku?
Went over and he's just like, alright, let's try again. Do you want to kill me?
Yes. Will I? No.
Whatever. Okay. Cuts him off. Then finally goes back to Worm.
What you
So you cut him free? You cut him free?
Yeah,
Okay.
pokes at Worm.
Worm's gonna like aggressively poke you back.
Hey, hey. I have the knife here. Okay. Don't bite, don't kill. Huh?
So, are you like you? I mean, you brandished a knife. Worm's just gonna reach over on his back and just hold the big axe and kind of give you like a nod of the head. You too.
Huh?
You too.
Me too what?
You don't bite. You don't kill.
No. If I did, then all of you would probably be dead.
He has a point.
So
Very distantly.
you
The
didn't
character
answer my
just
question.
sniffles.
Bite, kill, yes or no? I won't. For both.
I will not bite or kill you.
Alright, cool. And cuts him loose. And then just kind of walks over just a bit a ways from the others and crosses his arms. Okay, now what?
If we are not fighting, what are we doing here?
So,
Getting
I will say though, with everyone now unbound and blindfold removed, if you guys want to one by one describe your characters and show off your images, you may. Whoever would
Yeah.
like to go first.
I can start.
Okay. Heath, can you blow up his token?
worm.
Worm is, as stated, he's about 6.5 feet tall. Lizard folk with a very long, very spiky tail. He's got blue-gray scales and beady black eyes. Very jagged, crooked, and broken teeth. Almost like he does bite a lot. He's very wide. Like, I mean, he's a very muscly being.
Large.
He only wears, the strap to hold his axe on his back. He's got a shield in his hand with a red painted hand on it and a very polished axe. What else? And then on his wrist, he wears 2 very large silver cuffs. I see it.
All right. Who would like
Are
to go
they
next?
cuffs like metal bracers, or are they cuffs like they used to be handcuffs?
They are cuffs that
Like
are
shackles.
designed to be chained up.
Got it.
Oh shit. Okay. I could go next. So let me pull up my description here.
Could you blow him up, please, Zaki? Or Heath, thank you.
Okay, so Sonam is a tiefling, 5'11", tall, toned, looking constantly irritated. His skin is a muted salmon color, along with his horns, one of which that has seemingly been broken off. His outfit is a dark navy blue in contrast to his reddish complexion, covering most of his body except for his hands and a bit of his abdomen. He has leather armor worn underneath. His shoes are padded, made for stealth, because if you listen closely, you can barely hear his actual footsteps. His eyes, the sclera are teal blue. The iris around is a golden ring, and it's just slightly glowing when you actually look into his face. And yeah, you might hear a little squeaking somewhere around him as a little mouse hops onto his shoulder.
Oh, good. Someone brought food.
No, this one. You do not touch this one.
It's slave. Me understand.
No.
You hear a high-pitched squeaking noise as your little mouse friend scurries underneath your collar in fear, Sonam.
Shh, it's okay, Lychee, it's okay. I won't let them hurt you, it's fine. Given that they want her to be.
Alright, who's next?
Yeah. Icy Mochi.
Perhaps moi.
Okay.
Oh man, it's great because I haven't actually had that much time to actually think about his appearance overall. I picked an image and then I was just like, okay, that's it. Nah, but
Nice.
There you go.
I
That's
guess-
his
I guess
description.
there you go. Nah, but like standing at about well, actually a little bit shorter than big lizard man over here at about 6'4", just about equally, if not how do I put so? I'm thinking a decently wide, muscular man, kind of covered head to toe, if not in rope previously, inside of a it's partially thin layer of chainmail, very clearly a little bit weathered, very clearly needs a bit of maintenance to be done onto it with a few trinkets of what you can only assume to be a religious sense that are found on his person, within like on the side of his on the side of his trousers and things of the sort. But otherwise, he basically everywhere where his skin is revealed, which isn't much, it's only really his face and maybe like the his forearms as well. There's the tiniest bits of skin that you can see are generally speaking all freckled. He has kind of a fiery head of orange hair and which is kind of tied back, pushed back in the form of a small ponytail, and everything about him more or less screams what you would typically find on an average human, except a few things. Number one, you could almost note that his cheekbones, his face is just a tiny bit more gaunt than you would typically find of somebody of his stature, and a little bit more irregular. He is also wearing an eye patch, over which you can see what almost seems to be the slightest bit of purple discoloration around the eye-patched eye, but nothing more. And he's not glaring daggers, but he's very clearly pointing displeasure towards Zaku's character.
Uninterested look back.
But yeah.
Okay. Next.
Okay. Morgana is at about 5'8". She appears to be a half elf with
Can you blow her up?
palish
Yeah, 1 sec. Yep.
skin. I can just throw it up. I think it won't load the proper image. Maybe.
I got it.
There we go.
Oh, it's her.
She has blonde hair that kind of flows down past her shoulders. She wears this very vibrant, ruby red kind of like mage's garb, rather slim fitted. Hooks up like to behind her head. And kind of like has this drapes, have like little ribbons draping down along her back. And she has like this kind of piercing blue eyes, and around her neck there appears to be this amulet that that has 6 different colored gems just kind of embedded into the amulet itself.
All right.
It's the
Um,
Infinity Stones.
And Cogs, your character.
My turn. It's difficult to tell what he is, but because we're starting the game the way we are, Yumi's hood is pulled down so you can see that he has the head of a rabbit, along with the black fur that sort of tucks into white bandages you can see loosely resting underneath just a lot of heavy robes. I mean, like World of Warcraft priest robes. There's a lot. We're not sure. It's covered in silver jewelry, so he has like rings and bracers and necklaces, but you can't really none of them look super expensive. They look more like he has to wear them. Like they're decorative only, and that's it. Well, this is the tall crew. Yumi is very tall, but he's very hunched over most of the time. So he's like a hunched over robed figure. He never stands up straight, but even while he's hunched over, he's over 6 foot. Under his robes, if you manage, he's very, very thin. Barely looks like he weighs 120 pounds soaking wet. I think that covers it. He looks very upset most of the time, but also it might just be his rabbit face. We don't know.
Bad Bunny.
Worm's gonna see how many tall people there are in this crew, and just try to stand as tall as possible.
Assert your dominance.
Yumi just crowds his shoulders in. This is fine.
Wait, how tall's Yumi?
Yumi hunched over is over 6 feet.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't stand up straight, so I'm not gonna give you the straight up tall thing until that happens.
Yeah.
Worm cannot tell how tall you are either, and so he's like eyeing you and trying to make sure he stands up. Like, yeah, I'm taller.
Oh my
He
god.
senses this and he's just hunches over more, gets out his staff and sort of leans on it like it's fine. You can have this. I don't want it.
Breath of easy confidence and a smirk from Worm.
Hey, Floss.
My character seems way too distracted to even notice the lightly intense staring that he's getting from beady eyes over there.
Still taller.
Yes,
Uh,
you are the tallest here. Um, shall we figure out why we're here?
We're really having a measuring contest.
No.
Yes.
No.
We are
Is it-
having a fact contest.
Oh,
Fact 1, Worm is tallest. Fact 2, we are in Black Room.
So far, this all checks out.
It's a trick. So we are in a tower made by a wizard who I want to strangle and glass his face, but that's not important. No, it is. I'm going to find him. Fucking. Anyways, this is all a game to him. So there's gonna be different rooms. Maybe we are hung over lava. That's happened before. Or you might be in a regular room like this, and then a monster comes over. That's happened before. Or you might, walk around circles 100 times.
From your guys' point of view, Sonam is kind of sounding like a crazy person because everyone here is clearly very confused as to what's going on, but he seems to believe that he knows where you guys are.
He looks ragged as fuck.
Have you been here before?
I don't know how long I've been here, but I've been stuck for too long.
Fun. Really fun.
Yeah. So, welcome to the club. You're stuck with me now. Unless, of course, you try to bite or kill me.
If this is game, how do we start play?
See,
Oh, I
that's the
like
thing.
games.
It's a one-way game, so we don't do shit except for try to, find the exit, which I almost did. I was so close, and he like pinches his fingers really tensely. You can see like the veins in his arms. This fucking close. To
It's
get into
very
the door.
close.
Yes.
You said it's a
Seems like he was
waiting
very
game.
close.
Say that again, Storm.
You said it's a waiting game.
It's waiting game thrown into whatever game. It's
Boring.
exactly. It's not fun at all.
Does
Stop pacing around.
Sanam rather, seem to be lying at all about this?
He looks too pissed off to be lying.
Hmm.
I would say roll insight.
I was
Okay.
about to ask.
Is there a wall? Can I walk until I hit a wall?
Waka waka.
Yeah, as you walk around the room, you realize that despite the almost endless space visual that you see, there is in fact this wall that you hit along the border.
Worm, who walked up to the wall?
Oof.
Morgana, and so Yumi, you can, looking at Sonam, he clearly has like a visible twitch to his eye, dark circles. He looks like this, like just a breath of a hair is close to losing it at any moment. High stress, high tension. You don't get the sense that he's lying. To you, Loic, he seems like a crazy person.
It's difficult to even say. I'm thinking. Ugh. He's just watching this person lose their fucking mind and is surrounded by people that he does not know at fucking all. Does not know how he got here, does not know how to escape from here. And the only thing that's happening other than that is, again, fucking Michael from The Office pointing at shit, yelling.
Morgana's like basically walking around the sides, kind of like pressing against the wall, and she's like using shocking grasp to like zap the wall constantly and just trying to like feel out the wall as she moves her way around.
As you try, once again, you find the similar sensation as before, where you try to release the magic off of your fingertips and nothing happens.
What happens
Oh,
if
so
we
the
try
whole
to push?
room is blasted anti-magic.
No.
We
Fucking
use the old magic then, and Worm's gonna rub his hands together and push on the wall as hard as he can.
Just using your hand.
What can I tell from this room? I don't exactly know where. I almost imagine that we're just kind of in this dark void, but I have no idea of where we actually are or what it looks like around
A
us.
dark void with swings.
Yeah.
Wings. Great.
Sounds like a party.
If you're to look around, it seems like as described, this entire room appears to very much be sort of like a trick of the eye illusion, where if not for Worm falling earlier, there would have definitely been fear of possibly plummeting to your death if you had fallen off of your platforms, as
Well-
underneath your feet seems to just be this endless void, and then looking off to the walls appears to be an endless void. However, you do see that Worm and Morgana are tapping something solid. However, looking towards the southern end of the room, you notice a difference from all the sort of endless blackness everywhere. There appears to be a ring of white light on the floor.
Ring of white light.
Did I notice this?
Yeah, my character was going to just kind of. Okay. 1 second. Can you all stop for just a moment?
Stops. Turns around,
Wait
kinda-
about 10 seconds and then I'll stop.
When everybody does stop, he's going to just lift up a finger and point over in the direction of that small source of, I guess, is it like a, how bright is that little circle?
It's a fairly dim light. You get the sense that if it were daytime, it'd be hard to see. However, with how dark this entire place is, it does stand out a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, no, he's just going to point over towards it, and it's just maybe instead of coming up with theories and going off the deep end like you, and points over towards Sonam, perhaps we should actually take a more tactical approach to the situation we find ourselves inside of. We don't know where we are. We don't know who each other really are. I think it's about time that we actually look for some answers.
Oh, so like dragon chess? So we're like the pieces and we move around. So I'll hop like this and she just hops forward. And then you're a different piece and you move like only straight one way or the other way. And then you can be another piece. Oh, this is fun.
How
see,
Pieces
the-
Worm.
relevant.
The objective of this game is not to play it, it's to get out.
No, the
whatever
objective
Sonam
is
was
to
talking
win.
about.
I
Getting-
believe
getting out
those
of
are
this window.
one and the same
Yes.
in this situation.
So that
I-
circle.
Walk over.
I
Yeah.
run over.
I will approach with the gang.
I think as Sonam walks away, Yuma's just like power walks behind.
I like anti-magic. I'm going in. Goodbye.
And she runs into the circle.
You guys, with that kind of quote unquote warning, you see Morgana rush forward, pass into this like. Again, the circle looks like just like a ring of light, and in the center it's just a dark void again. However, as soon as she passes through past the ring of light, she vanishes from sight.
Disintegrated immediately.
Wow.
What was your name again? Soso? Sonam?
Sonam.
Have you seen something like this before?
Nope, but you know what? It sucks here, so you know, bye. Walked in as well.
Just like before, disappears out of sight.
Great.
Oh,
Worm's gonna back up.
what is... My brain is everywhere right now. Jeez. Is there any discernible emotion coming from Worm?
I mean, it's a sense of weariness. I mean, people are going in that circle. Are they going somewhere? Are they being disintegrated? Are they just dead? Is the person playing this game already killed two of us?
It's fair.
Because if so, they're good champion.
Loic just reaches up and touches the covered eye, and kind of winces for just a bit of a moment. If I guess I should ask Nikki, there's nothing too much to discern other than it might be some form of... Is there anything I can honestly discern from this?
From this ring,
Yeah.
roll me Arcana.
Yee. I am not a magic man. Indeed.
Magic one just left.
Yeah, no.
Oh boy.
8.
It
Oof.
was bold of me to assume that our wizard was going to be intelligent. I know.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, for all you know, Worm might be right, they might be dead. Might have just been disintegrated instantly.
Loic just kind of whispers off to himself and is just like, rule number 1. If there's ever a being that has more power over you, it is better to adhere to their rules rather than fight back.
And you're gonna hear Worm just nod, or not, he's gonna nod.
He's just going to walk forward into it. But actually, and he's going to look over towards the more competent mentally, anyways, of between the both of you, which is going to be Rabbit Boy.
Worm? No, okay.
No, absolutely not.
Worm has big brain, biggest brain doctor's ever seen.
Biggest brain.
And
Biggest IQ plays.
and for just a pulsing moment, you would almost get this sensation that somebody just saw straight through you, almost as if you're being deeply watched by a vision that is not the one that is directly in front of you. And he goes ahead and walks through the ring. And I have to then quickly enter Nikki DM because I need to ask something.
Okay.
Yumi just shakes his head a little bit. Didn't like that. Okay.
Worm, without looking at Yumi, is just going to say, so if Worm kill you, does Worm win?
Well, I don't think so.
So
Because then you would just be in this dark room by yourself until you die.
astounding point.
And so, this seems like the only way out. And
1 second, because there's something I'm trying to calculate before. Sorry. Do not
Oh.
head in through just yet, please.
Oh.
Too late.
But so I am, Nikki.
Technically,
Nikki,
yeah.
Nikki,
it-
no.
Huh?
You're
No?
forgetting. Remember what I messaged you
Oh,
earlier.
yeah. Okay, I forgot. Yeah. You could try, but nothing will happen.
Oh, why is that?
Morgana actually predicted it earlier when she tried using magic but couldn't.
Ah, the anti-magic field.
Okay, so when I would have attempted to make that connection, nothing would have happened.
Nope, you would have casted it,
It's
but
not a
would
cast,
not.
really.
Yeah, you just wouldn't hear anything in return.
Hmm. Alright then. Good to know.
Also, I'd like
I
to
guess it's...
say, if you tried to kill me, I would have just made a break for it through the ring. I just want that to be known. Yumi's just gonna
But would you
step,
watch? Oh,
slow step towards the ring.
Worm's gonna wait to see if he did win.
Okay, you know what? You played a great game. I suppose go through when nothing happens, unless something does. Goodbye.
You are now alone, Worm.
Just waiting.
Nothing happens.
Just a heavy sigh. I'm gonna stick a toe in first and see what happens.
The second you stick your toe in, the rest of your body gets sucked in. The light.
Ah!
Famous last words. Ah.
Just a lizard noise. It's like a lizard scream.
Okay, can I come through the other side if there is another side? Just swinging my arms.
So, for those who went in through first, literally the minute you are put in, you find yourself in this another just black space as
come
you
on.
are frozen currently, your body unable to move, and you are just floating in the midst of nothing, just slowly spinning. And every so often, when your body spins in the correct direction, you notice a figure seated on what appears to be a couch in the distance, just sipping. Just a pleasant smile on his lips as he seems to be waiting. You're frozen, unable to speak, unable to move, unable to do anything, as bit by bit, one after the other, the people come in the order that they came in through. Including Worm at the very end, who looks mid-thrash. As you guys are just stuck there floating. And from the seat, the man stands up. And...
Let it be known that even though he can't move, Sonam is making dagger eyes at this figure.
Wonder if Yumi's robe is just full Marilyn Monroe.
Oh my god.
I mean, they're frozen. I don't know what the clothing physics are.
It's like someone pressed the pause button, really. Like, every single piece of you just frozen in space.
Full Marilyn Monroe.
As you see this man snap his fingers, and suddenly brightness completely envelops the room, overcasting the darkness that you were in. And let me play his music. There we go. As this man, dressed in very regal-looking clothes with a large feathered hat, a slick trimmed beard, and slicked back brown hair, an eye patch appears to be covering his right eye. He seems very composed and calm despite the situation you currently find yourselves in, as I will share his picture. If it'll load in Discord. There we go.
Oh, it loaded.
Oh, in Discord. Okay.
Punchable.
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, eye patch buddies.
Yeah. As you see him, sort of snap his fingers again as this little table appears next to him, where he sets down his little teacup that he had been holding, and with a sort of swish of his fingers towards the rest of you, all of your bodies go upright and stop spinning in this sort of suspended animation you were in. And he has this pleasant little smile on his face that makes his eyes kind of crinkle at the corners, with little crow's feet there, as he just says, Welcome. It's an absolute pleasure to meet you all. Well, meet some of you again. He looks towards you, Sonam, with a little nod of his head. He then gives this flourished, exaggerated bow at the lot of you. I'm sure you all are wondering why I have gathered you all here today. So, certainly. And while I could technically answer that question, I feel as if half the fun in you being here is figuring that out for yourself. But, at the very least, I will tell you that your time here is a bit of an experiment of sorts. And no, before you ask, you unfortunately do not have the choice on the matter. Really, it is quite unfortunate. But, alas,
Look, rolls his eyes.
I'm sure you all will enjoy yourselves here as much as I will enjoy watching you all. Now, and you see him give a little clap of his hands as the room around you begins to shift and morph and take on this almost blindingly unpleasant pink color as the walls and floor and ceiling take on this almost like cushiony sort of appearance, as if you've suddenly found yourself in this bounce house, really. The wizard kind of takes like a little step, and sure enough, his body kind of bounces with the movement. And he rests his hands out in front of himself, and there, a sort of brown, fuzzy light begins to appear and shape and morph, and then take on this solid form of almost like this fluffball-looking creature. As he says to you all, now, I'd like to test your fighting prowess first and foremost, if you all don't mind. You don't mind, do you? Right, your speech. And you see him clap his hands again as you guys feel each of you suck in this big breath of air and are finally able to speak again.
Fuck you!
At the same
Immediately
time,
after.
Worm shouts, "Fuck yeah!"
Loic remains silent.
Yumi thinks about saying something and is just like, never mind.
Don't you know who I am?
No.
Squints.
Are you going to tell me? I would love to know all of your names. I believe I know one of you at least, and he points to you, Sonam, and kind of scratches his chin. It's Sala.
It's towards his direction.
Sala, right?
No,
Sally.
no,
Sammy.
no.
Doesn't correct.
You're doing amazing. Keep going. I'm sure the half-brain cell of yours will eventually find it.
I'm sure it'll come to me eventually.
Sherman.
No.
Sherman! Yes, that sounds right. I'll call you Sherman. And what's your name, my fine friend?
Samus.
Samus. You don't look like Samus, but alright. I'm not here to judge. And the rest of you?
Worm was only guessing their name. Worm's name is Worm.
Oh! Worm. Really, Worm? Your parents looked at you and said Worm.
Worm doesn't know his parents. I was given my name by Master Kill. I am his champion. I presume that is why I'm here.
Sure.
And Worm's gonna smile when he says sure.
I did not at all pick all of you randomly. I'm sure all of you are special little snowflakes, and that is your reason for being here, I'm certain.
You're the special little snowflake. Fuck.
Stop it, you. You see him kind of fan himself, getting a little flustered. As he then kind of gestures to this furry form that he's holding and tosses it into the air, and one by one, a number of other sort of fuzzy creatures come popping out and fill the room. And I will bring you to this room. Can you blow up their image? Whoops.
It's
no.
just like Trebles from Star Trek, huh?
Actually, they're the
Oh,
little
no.
brown furry guys from Dark Crystal.
Oh
It's like the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Banjo and Kazooie.
See, can we see like what they look like as they're being tossed, or they just look like little fluff balls?
You can get an idea, like you can kind of make out features of like the little tiny beady eyes and like little mitted hands, really. One of them kind of catches your eye and kind of opens its mouth and just goes, eh.
Promising.
Seeing them kind of fly through the air is like, are you tossing kittens at us?
Oh
then kinda-
no.
Lean forward. Oh God, you're ugly. Oh God.
They're fuzzballs. They're adorable. She didn't mean it. You see him kind of crouch down, start petting the top of one of their heads, and the
And,
little
like-
creature is just like, eh.
Her hands are sparkling with electricity.
Oh wait, hold on. I have not yet said start for the battle.
Why are we here?
That's what you're here to find out. Did you not listen to my little speech?
I would rather have a direct reason as to know exactly what it is that I'm doing here. You have a purpose, I'm sure.
I know I do. But I mean, there's a purpose, yes, but I'm not interested in sharing it with you.
And what is
You're
that?
here to you have to figure it out on your own. Now, anyway, I'm interested in finding out all of your abilities. We can talk more afterwards, after I've sort of assessed the lot of you. Show me how strong you are. And with that, you see him give a little flourish of his hand above his head as he disappears, and all of you drop down onto this padded flooring and are now able to move your bodies. And I need everyone to roll initiative as I bring up the initiative bar. There we go.
Did you mean want me to roll the initiative of the little guys, Nikki, or did you?
Yeah, please.
I figured you might want me to.
Do we have our weapons and stuff, or?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, good roll. Oh, right, that's another one of my rules I forgot to write down. Let me put that for...
Why
I
do they
see
have
what
decimal points?
The decimal
So-
points are because it's for tie-breaking modifier, Cogs. So it adds your dex modifier. So if someone rolls the same number, the one with the higher dex will go first.
Oh, okay.
So, nat 20s, I forgot to write that one. So, initiative, you get advantage on first attack, Zaki.
A.
Seeing
Okay.
him just puts you into a blind rage.
Yeah.
Oddly
Like, you
enough,
guys can.
it's not first though. Oof.
Ooh. Yeah. All right, so you see these little creatures just kind of bouncing, hopping along, looking rather harmless as one by one they just kind of open their mouths and again just make that sound and then close their mouth and then another one makes that sound. You get the sense that the noise that they're making was a very half-assed attempt at creating a natural noise for the wizard who has just created these beings. Decided not to put too much effort into that. As one of these creatures starts hopping and bouncing and will jump right towards you, Sonim.
Fuck. And he yells that out loud.
And does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
All right. So the creature. One second. Okay.
Bites my entire head off.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's
So the
hilarious.
creature jumps off of the bouncy floor directly at your head and smacks you on the side of the head. You kind of wince, preparing yourself for impact. You just feel this against your cheek, and you take 1 damage.
He like gets ready and like has his arms out to guard, and then he just hears the boop, and then just kind of. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. And he goes over, just looks at the others, gestures at him. It's fine. We don't need to fight any of them.
And as you sort of say that to them, you notice your vision begin to kind of swirl and darken until you are unable to see anything, and you are now currently blind for a round.
Never mind. Killed them. I can't see.
Also, this one isn't an initiative. by the
Oh
way.
shit! Did I miss that guy?
Yeah.
Thank you. So many of these little buggers. Hope. Okay, at least it didn't mess up the initiative order.
Guess totally should have numbered them.
That'd be the smart thing to do, though.
I could have color
Could you
coded each of
please?
them too.
This creature's gonna bounce towards you, Worm. As nat 20s
Oh no.
for a 1 plus.
Well, it'd be
Another-
2, Nikki, because it's double.
Yeah, it'd be 2. So this time it hits you really hard for full maximum 2 damage, as it smacks against the center of your chest, Worm.
Does he go blind as well?
God no, but
Instead, as it hits you, as you look down at this creature, Worm, you get hit with this, like, fuzzy, affectionate feeling in your chest looking at it, and you're just like, you can't hurt this thing. You want to hug this thing. It's so cute. You are currently charmed, and you have to use your next action to try and grapple it for a hug.
Okay.
He's gonna
so when it
fucking
hits
crush it.
Worm, it's gonna go.
Go ahead.
What, Dylan?
Also, when it hits Worm, as soon as it hits him, he just goes, "Oh."
You see some Worm's features get unnaturally soft, you guys, to the point where you kind of realize, like, that doesn't seem normal. Sonam.
He is heaving. Okay. So can he? The one that attacked him can? Is it like? Does he still hear it nearby, or can he just like not tell where things are?
With the blindness condition, refresh my memory.
Oh,
You
okay.
automatically fail ability checks that require sight attack rolls.
Attack rolls are a disadvantage.
Yeah, you have disadvantage, but you had advantage with your nat 20 initiative, so it's just a neutral roll for this first one.
Yay! We're not flanking anything. I'm sorry. I am trying. I gotta remember how to do rogue. It's been a while.
Oh, good.
Okay. So I guess he is going to cast. Oh yeah, he actually. I need help for a second. I don't know how many spells I have.
You have at your level now, Hazaku. You have 3 first level spells right now.
3 first slots total is. Why
Oh.
won't it change? Oh wait, here. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Don't forget, you also have your Hellish Rebuke as a tiefling.
Yes, which I saw right after my turn. The turn ended.
Mhm.
Fuck. I'm learning. Okay. Actually, you know what? I don't want to use my spells yet. Yeah, he's gonna go to attack with his. Why is it not on here? His rapier, but it's actually a short sword because aesthetics. And I don't have the fucking. I'm pretty sure it's 1d6 plus 2, right?
I get it for you. I'll get it for you,
Thank
Hazaku.
you.
1 second.
Thank you.
It's 1d8.
Yeah, it was rapiers are 1d8 for damage.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But here
Okay.
you go. It's now on your sheet.
Thank you. Yeah, he's gonna listen in to try to see if he can hit the one that was closest.
One that booped him.
The one that booped him.
That is the attack name, Boop.
It's boop. I love. Butcha! 23 to hit!
Yeah, that hits for 7 piercing.
Like I had to think about that, Nikki.
I'm just like, wait, is their AC that high? Oh no.
So you slash across this creature and just hear this as it kind of holds itself backwards, which you can't see, but everyone else can see as it kind of holds itself there and starts bleeding out this glittery pink substance from its stomach.
Shut up.
It is bloodied.
Okay, and then, because I cannot see, I can't really do anything. So, actually, no. He is going to cast Mage Hand.
You used your action,
Oh wait,
Saki,
I
to
used my
attack.
action, right? Yeah, never
You can
mind.
still move, though.
I can still move, and I have bonus actions. That's how it works. I think for now he's going to stay still where he is, just backed up to the wall.
Okay.
And then
Next creature. So this creature bounces to the left and then immediately throws itself back, hitting its feet against the wall, and then kind of throws itself forward to you, Yumi.
Yep.
27 hits, I assume.
Oh yeah. Actually, no. I cast shield.
I cast Super Shield.
Super shield. It gives me plus 20 AC.
As it hits you in the center of the stomach, you kind of, again, just like everyone else, you brace yourself for the impact, but it really didn't hurt as you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. However, immediately afterwards, you feel this sort of bubbling sensation in your stomach that soon kind of seeps into the rest of your body, and you feel very sick, and you are currently poisoned for a round.
Good. Everything at disadvantage. I think.
Yes, more or less. Except saving
don't
throws.
feel
Your
great.
saving throws are still flat, but
Yumi just holds his stomach and like makes a retch noise. That looks weird because it's coming from a rabbit face.
yeah, I'm about to say a
got
a
tiny
puking
cheeks.
rabbit is a horrifying image in my head.
Yeah, like if he doesn't puke, like little cheeks puff up a little bit, but he's like, it's fine. Don't worry about him.
Loic, your turn.
Alas.
Just there's multitude of from around multiple points of this room.
Yeah. It's not fun. Oh, wait, I'm fucking stupid. Whatever, I'll worry about it next time.
Also, as a note to everyone, make sure you remember your curses and blessings as well.
Yeah.
Wait, so we're already aware of them?
No, you as the player to keep an eye on them if they get
Oh.
activated in this kind of situation.
Okay. Yeah, it's whatever. I will go ahead and just take. I already had the flail out the moment that it was going to be the mention of a battle, but pretty much immediately once things started happening, so to speak. Yeah, Loic already had it swinging, and he's just going to go ahead and swipe upright, basically. Let's see. There we go. A 16.
All right, you go to swing your flail at the creature. However, these things are just super fast as you go and it jumps above your weapon. It doesn't hit.
Okay, well, second hit. 27.
That'll hit. Yep. As this creature kind of makes like a that sounds a little taunting this time, you turn your hand and swing in the backwards direction. This time, bashing it across the face.
I like to think this is the magic of the flail, right? It spun around once and missed and just went right back around.
This creature hits the ground in bloodied now in pain and just starts vomiting this glittery pink substance.
I admit something deep and primal in me wants to smite it.
By all means.
By
all means.
After everything, abso-fucking-lutely. I can't pass up this opportunity. Especially after it tried to fucking mock me. Hell no. Bitch. Take extra 6 damage.
Yeah, alright. So, you once again, this bursting bright light of energy sends, as this creature is kind of vomiting, you see its body begin to gurgle and shake and then explodes. This bright glittering substance fluttering everywhere.
I guess for the sake of the mention, it's kind of as the smite kind of goes forth, the little trinkets that are alongside this chain armor kind of, for a moment, kind of pulse with this very lukewarm form of energy for those who are kind of quite close. Not something warm and pleasant, not something cold and scary, just something kind of in the middling of all of that. A slight hint of anticipation, and the spiked ball of the flail begins to shine with this almost mixture between orange and dark purplish energies, and it just, for whatever reason, even though it was already spinning pretty quickly, it just accelerated and it just splatted that motherfucking thing. There was almost this energetic crust that kind of formed over it until it began to decay at it.
What weapon did you say you were using?
A flail.
A flail. So, from my perspective, I saw a puppy on the ground I wanted to hug.
Depends. Does that apply to all of the creatures or just the one?
That was the one.
That was the one.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye, friend.
From your point of view, you saw this cute, cuddly creature just explode.
Worm's just sitting there with his hands out, like, just teary-eyed now. Like,
Arm break when it died.
Loic has not noticed this. He just spits in the thing's direction and just kind of grabs his shoulder and spins it.
So, you know what, Dylan? I will leave it up to you, since with your next turn you were meant to try to grapple it to hug it. You can decide what he does with his emotions at that moment.
What he does with his emotions.
Was the charm broke whenever it died?
No.
Okay, so I'm still in love with it until the end of the round, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna slowly turn my head.
Why do I hear boss music?
Worm's about to eat his feelings, but unfortunately.
So the creature next to you, Morgana, kind of shuffles over, kind of scurrying really quickly, and bonks its forehead against your ankle. And again, 1 point of damage for 23 to hit. Looking down at this creature, you kind of have the sensation of like, maybe you were wrong. Maybe these creatures are kind of cute. As you realize you want to hug it now. You've been charmed.
Oh no.
Oh god, Yumi.
Oh boy. I think
You
when
are
it rocked,
poisoned.
I know. When it rocketed into Yumi's stomach and like he just slapped it down, I think he probably tried to do a frostbite. Yeah. It's a
On
DC 15.
save. Let's see. Nat 20.
Yeah, he passes.
Wow, that was just horrible damage wasted.
Yeah. Yeah, that was full damage, huh? Oh well.
And
That's
that
Life of
unfortunate.
life.
Frostbite is one of the coolest spells ever, and it's ruined by being a con save.
You know, sometimes it be that way. Sometimes it really do be that way, though.
They really do.
You just see the
Right.
creature at this kind of sensation of coldness wash over it, go like, look towards you again.
Oh my god.
You just
You
get
get the sense it's ready to
Jesus.
throw hands.
Backs up. He tries to back up, but there's nothing behind it.
Uh,
God, I have no idea what he does for bonus action. He's probably not gonna. I guess he's gonna do Starry Form. He's just gonna do Starry Form bonus action, because what else can he do at this point? That's it.
what does that do?
Starry Form is the he lights up like a fucking nightlight, sheds bright light, gets a constellation all over him. He's galaxy brain but full body. Yeah. Archer constellation. Let's go.
This sounds dope.
I do such a bad job at explaining.
No, that was beautiful.
was
Galaxy
great.
Brain explains it all.
Galaxy brain.
Oh, D8. Oh, that was my bad. Thanks, Storm.
So, all right. Anything else? Gonna move or all? Anything else?
Oh no.
All right.
No, he just backs up, he can't get anywhere, and then he just turns into galaxy brain and just cowers for a second.
This creature is gonna hop this way and then yeet towards you after seeing what you did to its brethren? Question mark. Does a 16 hit you, Judah?
Who? Me?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so it
Just
runs
get
towards
shield
you.
bashed.
me.
Yeah. Bumps against your shield for nothing. All right. Next creature. This one.
Oh, did Storm get removed from turn order?
Yeah, I got him. Don't worry.
Okay.
As this creature is going to also attack you, Judah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That was a 26 hit.
Indeed, it does.
You hit 1 damage, and now you looking down at this creature.
You're on a lot of nines today.
Yeah. I was just like, oh, it's so cute.
Oh no.
You just, oh, you shouldn't have done that before. Just look at that little face. Oh, you just want to hug it.
It's so weird because like I don't know how dialogue works in combat because it's been such a long time.
You can speak if it becomes like a full blown conversation. That's when I put it into it, but you could speak.
I feel like immediately as this happens, Loic looks down at this thing. Is just like, ugh. Your friend didn't deserve that. I'm sorry.
Sonam hears this on the side like, friend?
He did not.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no, it's Worm's turn soon. Shit.
Fucking rip, dude.
I'm pretty sure it's Worm's turn now.
No,
I'm not
but
sure.
the next
Okay.
next one
Nice
is
knowing you,
going
Loic.
jump over here. So let's see. 5, 10,
Just going
15,
to
20,
parry
25,
this.
32. Yeah. It'll rush towards you, Sonam. Does a 12 hit. Oh, wait. No, you are blinded, right?
Yeah,
Their
I'm
turn
done.
ended though, Nikki.
Oh, his turn ended?
Yeah, remember because he had his turn attack blind and then his turn ended, so he
Oh,
would
yeah,
no longer be
yeah,
blind.
yeah. Okay. So
Ah.
12. Does 12 hit?
No.
Okay, so it basically just scurries forward and then bumps against your ankle for nothing.
I he like it's not an attack, but as soon as it bumps, he kicks it.
Worm.
Oh no!
I'm trying to get the timing for this down right. I was only charmed until like first thing I had to do on my turn was hug it, right?
Yeah. So
Okay,
basically, like
so
after you
I'm
hugged
gonna
it, with
turn
Yeah.
and just grab Lorik's collar of his armor or shirt or something. I can grab. And then that'd be my action, I guess, and then you would see him just glare at you, and then turn and he goes, "They play tricks." He will turn and use his bonus action to attempt to swallow this one in front of him whole.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
good. Yeah. Nice.
Wait,
Furby.
what?
Good. Yeah. Cool.
Hungry Joe.
The man.
You're not raging yet, or because
Reckless attack, though. First attack on my turn.
yeah, very reckless yet.
I
so
just have to say that beforehand, don't I? Though.
Yeah, you have to call reckless generally.
My bad. I will make sure to do that from now on.
so is this the 14 or 24?
It's the 24. I clicked it over to advantage because it was meant to be reckless. I just didn't
Okay.
say it out loud. That's my bad.
So no rage.
No, I'm not raging. Oh, it's
Okay.
automatically selected down the bottom. I didn't think that would just roll that. The sheets are all different since the last
Oh,
time I've been
good.
on this thing. So.
So how does can you put how does swallow work? Just so I know.
It's
No,
just
I
a
don't
bite
s-
attack, Nikki.
It's a bite. It's just a bite attack, and then
Okay.
it's Hungry Jaws, so I gain some temporary health points on top of it.
Okay, so you
I
you
sort
bite
of
into this
conquered him.
creature,
Yeah.
and from the maws of your mouth, you guys just hear this.
Wait. Actually, now that I think about it, I just realized. Wait, because now aren't I charmed?
Yes.
Now I'm-
Oh! So it depends on you, Nikki, because I did just realize this late. But oh my fucking god, no! I don't wanna. Ugh.
Yeah.
So here's the thing about my fighting style.
Boy, it's protection and
You have protection?
Protection.
Alright, cool.
And like I feel like it's like look for a second, you know, he gets grabbed, he still sees like the tears from your eyes for a second, he just gets really confused because he was like fucking like enamored, just like staring at this little fur ball. And then he just like he played tricks and just like goes ahead and lunges for the thing. He like jumps behind you like a fucking like a person would an alligator. It just like grabs the sides of your mouth like no.
So that would make it a flat roll.
Oh, okay, yeah, so 14 then.
So then,
It didn't hit?
No. Just imagine the shields in your mouth at this point. Like you just stuck it in there. Like, ah!
It's like instead of grabbing him by the sides, he just like threw threw it in front. It's like a plate.
Arr!
Crunch this.
he killed your puppy, and now you try to kill his, and he's not having it.
Super villain level shit on his part is what I'm saying.
Next creature. Oh my god.
I'm saying, like, as he's like gnawing on this shield, like with a mouthful of shield, he's just like, he goes, "That's my fuck."
I don't even know what sound Loki is making other than like confused yelling.
Oh. Oh boy.
So this creature's gonna dash towards you, Morgana. Does a 17 hit?
17 misses.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
17
shit.
misses as it kind of waddles forward and again just bonks against your ankle and then topples onto its back. And it looks like it's like a turtle that's been put onto its back and it's just kind of flailing its arms and legs in the air.
It has
Oh, God.
arms?
Yes, little paw mitts.
Teeny
Oh.
tiny.
Oh, like a Kirby. Got it.
Yeah.
Like a Kirby.
So I
Oh,
guess on
no.
Morgana's turn, she's going to like squat down, grab it by its cheeks, and just kind of like pull it, and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I called you dumb and stupid. You're actually really cute. Oh my god." and just like pull its cheeks back and forth like over and over again, just kind of lift it up.
I imagine like
Look at him! Hey, look at him! And just kind of hold it over towards him. What are you guys doing?
Loic looks at Morgana and just kneels and like is like while still holding the other one back, he just like leans forward towards the fuzzball and is just like, "Don't worry, you're still my favorite."
Sonam
And we'll-
looks at Yumi, just like, what the fuck is going on?
I wish I was
He
still
has
blind.
his head in his hands. And she's just like, I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
So is that my action?
Yeah, that's your action.
Cool.
Also, were you gonna say something, Judah? I think I cut you off. Sorry.
Oh no, don't worry.
Okay.
Oh. Anything else, Morgana?
Can I can use my bonus action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna can I? No, I guess I can't really carry it with me. She was gonna Misty Step and try to carry it with her and be like, "I'm over here. You guys are being weird." But I guess I can't. do it.
If you have Thunderstep,
Yeah.
Just tear
That'd be-
through the rest of them.
Yeah.
Delete all of them. But no, I will stay in the corner.
We all get fucked. It's fine.
right?
All right, that's it then. Okay, next one. Well,
Am I no
oh my
longer charmed?
god,
Does the charm effect end at the end of its turn or ours?
your turn. So Morgana is no longer charmed. You're holding this creature.
Immediately drops it.
Should have shocking grasped it.
Oh my god.
As this creature will waddle forward here and try to bonk you, Morgana. 14 doesn't hit though, right? Morgana?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Next one! This
Oh
one
my
will
god, they're
waddle.
surrounding me. Get them away from me.
This one will waddle over to here, then waddle to
No,
here.
no, no,
and
no, no,
bonk
no.
you.
Stay away, stay away, stay away. No, no, go back.
22.
Oh God! Jesus, Nikki!
What are you doing? Why do you keep rolling these?
I can't believe this is how we all fucking die. Slow, really slow death.
Lovable liars.
It's the death of. It's like being suffocated by pillows, guys. It's just like.
Soda, you take one bludgeoning, and as you look
Fuck.
down at this creature, you're just like, you can't hurt it. It's so cute. This is the best thing the wizards ever made.
You know what? I hate
And
that
he's
fucker,
made a
but he
lot.
made some good of these. These are good. I want 20 more. Also, oh no, that was fading. I'm sorry.
Can I get 5 more of these little blonde bitches?
Oh God!
Yes.
As this one to the right.
Oh
my God.
Jesus!
Oh no.
The one to the right of you also boops you again, Sonam, for a nat
God,
20 for
fuck.
2 damage.
No. Um.
And
Okay.
as it bonks against your ankle, you feel this pulsing sensation then kind of trickle up your leg into your stomach and into your throat as you feel very violently ill. You are poisoned.
It's okay. I'm not gonna throw up on you. It's fine. I will say ahead of time so I don't forget. Because I was hit with bludgeoning, right?
Oh
that's-
jeez,
that's
yep.
my-
Oh,
yeah.
you've got that curse.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that was one. I gotta say, Zako, I was proud of that curse. So I'm sorry. that was mine.
You're gonna find out now.
Oh no.
Well,
You're
yeah.
gonna pop
So
like a balloon animal?
Gonna put-
might as well. You have brittle bones. If you take bludgeoning
Oh,
damage, your
no.
next roll is at disadvantage from the pain.
Oh.
Thanks,
Oh my god,
he.
that sucks.
It sucks.
So basically, you felt this little boop against your leg, and
What the fuck?
suddenly your
Glass
little,
bones, paper skin.
you just hear the snap of your leg bone.
Oh my god. The only
Oh
thing
my
that will pay
God.
my medical bills is if you buy all this chocolate. You guys just hear him screech, and he's like just holding his leg, but also just adoringly looking at these fuzzballs.
Oh, you
Wow,
didn't mean
sick.
to do that.
I know you did.
I'll fix my leg later.
Oh, you silly! Oh,
It's just a
Yeah.
little fracture. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess he's not gonna do anything because they're too cute and he's in pain. So he's just gonna lean on the wall a little bit while holding his leg.
Can I
You
just
put
say,
your-
I
you put the
really
ball in your
hate the current imagery of these fucking furballs encasing us.
Half of us are actively trying to kill him, the other half cuddling them. And they just laugh at us.
Actually, I think
it's
Yumi's
just-
so far the only one who hasn't given one a hug.
No,
Poor Yumi.
it's because he's also furry, so he's
Yeah.
immune.
Yumi's just looking around at everyone like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, a full-on panic attack.
So some of you
He's
use
Galaxy
your
Brain.
turn to cuddle the one diagonal of you, and as you do, that's when the charm wears off.
He just cuddles it. He's putting his face on this fluff ball, and then he goes, "Wait a minute."
Then the pain hits
Wait
your
a-
leg. It's like, ah!
And then the pain is he was holding it, and now it won't go anywhere, but he like kind of smacks it on the ground, and it probably bounces.
All right, this one in front of you, Yumi. I
Uh-oh.
assume a 27 hits.
Oh
Uh-oh.
yeah.
As it bonks against your ankle, and you kind of wince, going like, "Oh no, what's next?"
And then
And-
my leg breaks.
You just hear this as it envelops you in this big fur encasing, and you are currently restrained.
Oh, Yumi just
More
starts
fur.
to scream, and it's like the worst kind of rabbit screaming. So
Oh
it's like not even
no.
like a true scream; it's like a screech.
Oh God.
Rabbit screams are the worst.
Yeah, they are.
They really
Oh,
are.
yeah,
They're
they are.
terrifying.
I remember when I studied that for a little bit.
Yeah.
Rabbits essentially scream for two reasons: to alarm others before it's too late for them as well, and honestly to make us feel bad.
Which one is it?
It's most definitely the first one. Run before they get you too.
Morgana's gonna say, "Oh God, don't tell me that make those screaming." Wait, what? And look over to the direction. of
You mean Soma screaming in pain?
Loic,
no.
it's your turn.
Understood. I would like to think it's weird because this is all happening more or less, but at this point, Loic has like fully like grabbed the the fuzzball that was in front of him and just goes. Actually, yeah, no, because it was the one that was in front of Worm. So he goes ahead and will, I guess, in a sense, go for a grapple on that one.
Got it.
God.
Let's see. I'm not sure if it would willingly go or not, but I'm going for a grapple anyways. It's just athletics, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Aw, 11.
15.
Damn.
It's
He
not a strong
goes-
finger either.
I feel like he like goes for like grabbing it and just doesn't realize like the proportion of its body and how much of it is actually fur. And it's just like he kind of tried to grab a cloud and it just goes wide. And it's just like, oh, come on. I imagine he's just kind of like, oh, come on. It's just like trying to like basically chase after it at this point. Until he realizes.
Then he's chasing it for other reasons.
All right. Anything with bonus action or movement? Well, no, you're stuck.
I guess in this instance, well, That's the thing. I don't understand what the end of a round or the end of my turn is, because if that's the case, then technically speaking, I'm not doing anything other than trying to hug these things
That's your
Well, that was
action.
it's for your action.
for
Once
my
you-
action.
Yeah, once your action's done, you still have movement and bonus action, or you're snapped out of it.
Ah. Okay. If that's the case, let me think. Wait a second. Actually, I forgot. I have extra attack. Doesn't that mean I can go for another grapple?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Come here. No. I just want to love you.
Well, you
I
get
rolled a 0 this time.
Yes.
Okay.
He
Great.
goes ahead and envelops him inside of his big ol' arms and just goes ahead and sits down. It just starts cuddling the thing, kind of making like sort of cooing noises. Just hears that.
Which
Wait, make that sound again, Nikki. It's right. That's right. That's right, little buddy. Come here. Just starts noogieing it.
It goes from to
And then the action ends, and he realizes what he's doing and what's inside of his hand. What's a thing to do in this situation? Thinking. I can't cast nothing right now. Let's
you
see.
do just have your movement left, I believe.
and a bonus.
Oh no, I have another thing I can do. I'm just deciding on
Oh.
whether or not I should do it.
Oh boy.
Oh
But-
no.
more appropriately, would my character do it? And well, the answer.
The answer may surprise you.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, actually no. I realized I do not actually have that feature. Okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, he's just plotting this thing's demise at this point.
Alrighty. The one left to Morgana misses for 14. Yumi.
Heath, could you
Alright.
remind me? Is Channel Divinity an action or a bonus action?
Action.
And
Okay, thank you.
I think it depends.
I think
yeah.
usually is an action. Some of them might be, but it's usually an action.
Yeah. Okay.
pretty
We're
sure
gonna do
Valvet
Moonbeam.
is-
On save.
We're gonna put Moonbeam in this area.
Shodian?
These three. It has
Oh.
a 5-foot radius,
Gi-
so I
give-
I
give
put
me a
it
sec
here
here, I
and then it
gotcha.
has this, right?
I
Alright,
will
so 3 of them.
I will create something
so
for this.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
First one saves, both last 2 fail.
Okay.
So 1 to the left saves,
It's half damage.
so 5.
I genuinely wonder how long it's going to take before we actually beat these things, because they're eating up all of our. They're literally eating up all of our action economy.
I know. on my once you're done with that damage, I'm going to do the archer effect and use my bonus action to do a ranged spell attack. I'll do it with disadvantage because there's 5 feet within a hostile creature. This one's being grappled.
Yeah. Heath,
No,
Heath,
it was.
Did you
It
take the
was.
5 off
it
the
was-
far left one?
Pardon,
This
Lick-
one.
Pardon, Nikki. What was that?
Did you take 5 off of this one?
Which
in
one?
front of Loic?
Oh, that guy? Okay, I'll do that right now. Give me a second. I am just. I'm sorry. I was trying to make the magic effect so he can track it.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Those guys are really
Okay,
badly
so-
injured, so
And
there's
then-
that.
Yeah, they're all bloodied.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna use my thing on this disadvantage. I got 10.
Oh,
Doesn't work.
Hey.
oof.
I did my
These-
best.
These creatures, as small as they are tenacious. That is for certain, as they are just bouncing all over the place, really hard to hit.
Slowly realizing the issues with being a mostly ranged spellcaster with a bunch of things around you.
By the way, guys.
But also,
oh,
I can't move.
by the way, guys, just so you know, I've created that magic effect. Everybody can make one and add and mess with it to create your spells.
Oh,
Wait, what?
nice.
I gave you a magic effect box. So if you click on where
Yeah.
your character
Oh.
sheets are, magic effect means if you're casting a spell that has an area, just place that and put the area in so you can figure out your stuff.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Thank you all.
Also, before we continue, may I direct everyone to the Art Beauty channel? Just for a
good.
moment.
Oh boy, what's going on?
So
No, Jesus.
yeah, this
Just the
It's very
screaming
fucking
rabbit. The shield in
coughing.
his mouth.
I love this funny already.
I love this campaign already.
I think this is the new team. New
This is
team
a new
picture.
team.
We're handling this very well.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
That's amazing.
So good.
Oh, I miss these, Zaki.
Love.
I miss these too.
Yubi does a 12 hit.
God.
Does a 12 hit you, Yubi?
A 12 does not hit.
Okay.
Thank God.
This was gonna go for worm. Let's see. 21 to hit.
Oh no.
21.
Oh my
Oh God, again!
Wait, actually. Wait, hold on. Disadvantage on that motherfucker.
Uh,
Oh my
um,
God.
Is it on
Okay,
Yumi or
okay, okay.
Soma? Nikki?
Huh?
Was
I
that
thought
attack?
it was on Worm.
Oh, Worm?
This one's
Okay.
on worm. This one right here.
Yeah, but Worm
which-
Reckless.
Yeah, so
Oh,
So it's
So it's straight.
it's straight, so it hits.
Yeah.
Oh.
F.
Oof. Oof. So, Worm, just as you thought you were finally free from their trickery, you look down and you're just like, you know what? No, this one's a lot cuter than that last one. This is the one. This is the
This
one.
one
This
won't
is the
trick
one.
me.
where I was gonna say I'm gonna hug you to death.
The creature that looked at you with these beady little eyes starts to look at you in fear. It
Look at
can't
what you
help
have wrought
it.
upon yourself.
It can't help it was born this way.
Oh, yeah. By the way, too, just Cogs, just for future referencing with Moonbeam, they don't take their damage till the start of their turn.
Oh, apologies.
Yeah, that's no problem. We'll track it regardless. It's just if you lose concentration, then they wouldn't take the
Mhm.
damage, right?
Yeah, I understand why it matters.
Yeah.
I'll make a note on the thing that says start of their turn.
Does a 12 hit you, Sonam?
Nope. And
Alright. It then just
Hellish
bonks its
Rebuke.
head.
I mean,
Oh.
not Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke is
no,
Yeah,
if they
Hellish
hit.
Rebuke is what you're talking about.
If
yeah,
they hit.
okay.
If they hit, though. Yeah, you gotta get hit, though.
Never mind.
Hellish
so-
rebuke of don't touch me.
Touch me.
And Infernal, maybe.
In Infernal.
All right.
Okay.
You don't
Worm.
use flanking rules, right, Nikki?
I have flanking rules.
Okay. I don't know what your flanking rules are, though. Is it just advantage?
Advantage.
Okay.
Advantage. Yeah.
Now I have a question about. So I'm gonna go to grapple it to hug it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Loic's shield is not in my mouth anymore.
No.
No.
Unless you left
Oh.
it there. Oh.
Oh my. He is going to hug it to death.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez. I can't beat that no matter what.
Don't forget, Nikki, you're
Wow.
supposed to use
Wow.
you can use dexterity
Wow.
for checks, but yeah, you can't beat that regardless.
Yeah.
It's a double natural. It was meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I hug it.
Load.
Is there a way to use my bonus action to hug it harder after?
Unarmed strike? I don't know. That's your call, Nikki.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
There's
What
no
is an unarmed
strangling rules
strike?
in 5e.
That's
roll me another athletics.
Oh my god. Hold on, sorry.
Jesus!
Oh my god.
What?
Oh.
3 nat 20s in a row.
What's this guy's
Someone's
health?
lucky tonight.
What's your
Nikki,
unarmed?
Just delete it. Like,
His unarmed damage would be 5, Nikki. So 6 because you
5.
only double the die.
Yeah, but he rolled 3 nat 20s, so I'm gonna just, you know what? You just go to hug this thing and you crush it as it just it's like you don't know what's inside this creature, but whatever it is, you can feel it go flat as a pancake, and everything just oozes out of its mouth. It is dead.
I drop it, look at Loic, and give a little nod.
Loic is like face deep in this fuzzball. Actually, no, he no longer is in love with it. He looks towards Worm in this look of solidarity, and he's like thinking he's probably gonna try this as well.
Morgana, does a 20 hit?
Oh,
I'm
no.
going to shield.
You're gonna use shield?
Yep.
Okay.
As
You don't want
a
it to-
shocking barrier just kind of comes up and kind of zaps it away.
Electric wall.
No, you don't get to touch me again. Stay away from me.
Morgana, your turn.
Now, let me see. Okay.
God, that's fucking huge.
Keith, I'm still so
Oh,
mad I
damn.
haven't rolled that one yet.
I know.
I
Okay.
want it to happen.
Morgana is gonna point a finger out towards that that spot that's indicated. And a gift box just kind of like materializes and form. And then as she kind of like looks over, right, well, you're all going to get a real big surprise. And then the kind of top opens and out bursts electricity outwards. As I cast a shocking surprise. That is not the spell.
Ooh,
Shocking surprise.
Truly.
Love it.
I am back.
There we go.
Welcome
I'm
back.
back.
Holy
What's the big
Oh, okay, it's a
That is
fireball. Yeah.
35 points of lightning damage.
Holy
Jesus.
shit.
Where are you
Oh,
casting this?
A
Nice.
lightning firebolt. That's awesome.
Nice.
Right there.
Yeah,
So,
hitting all
No
four
matter
of these.
what, no matter what they roll, they are just one by one. You see them get eviscerated just into dust. As
And
these
then
lightning
the-
bolt cracks down on them.
Nice.
The gift just kind of slowly melts away into electricity as it just kind of fades.
Mr.
Toss
Stark,
off
I
her
don't
hand.
feel so good.
Oh no.
Alright, well, I did handle those ones. Now get these ones off the fuck away from me!
And as you do that as well, right here in front of Sonam and Yumi, out of the eviscerated creatures, these two little mithril-colored coins clatter to the ground.
Okay.
Is Yumi still like bound?
think- Yeah. How much fuzz? Or oh wait, no, they're dead.
But,
They're dead.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus, you
I think
restrain
Yumi
and
just-
at the end of your turn, Yumi.
Oh. I think
So
Yumi
I could-
looks at Soma and then looks down at the coin like, what do I do?
Figured that out after? Maybe when all of these are dead?
Oh. Not like ask, but like
Oh, like,
Like the
a look.
look. yeah,
Yeah,
like
just-
you've been here, you should know what these are.
He looks at it in somewhat surprise because he's never seen this specifically before, so he just kind of like, oh.
Oh, okay.
All right. Morgana, does a 19 hit?
Oh my god, I'm shielding.
Not again. Never again.
You said you're shielding
another,
again?
yeah, another fucking barrier of lightning just kind of zaps it as it kind of fluffs it away. Doesn't do any damage, but just gets it away from her.
Static electricity.
Away from me.
God.
I hate you things. Die, 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 die.
Morgana surrounded.
All I can imagine is Morgana just like chanting, just ew, 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 ew.
Basically.
As okay, the next one then, as it bonks against the shield, and like clearly upset that it didn't get to touch you. As this creature next to you, Sonam, hits you for
Oh, no.
23.
No. Okay.
Time
damn it.
for your second dose of death.
There's one roll I want and I'm not getting it. I'm so mad.
Wait, do all these hits only do 1 damage? I forgot to count down for mine.
Yeah, 1 damage.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Except for the crits, those were 2.
Oh, I didn't get crit. I think I got hit once, right? I'm pretty sure.
Hmm.
No, once? Okay, yeah.
Alright, so 1 damage to you, Zaki.
Yes.
As you are hit again, as that your brittle bones are not happy with that.
No.
Your other leg gets snapped
My
in half,
leg.
and you
My leg.
fall to the ground prone.
Ah, fuck.
That's the effect of this bonk. You are prone.
Okay.
Both your legs.
Hugging both of my legs. I'm just in a fetal position right now.
Oh no.
You guys see Sonam fall over and he's like,
My
fuck's sake.
Your turn, Sodom.
Help.
So your next attack, whatever you do, it's a disadvantage next. Oh, God.
Okay. Um, I.
Unless you.
True. If you
Wait,
cry, it's an advantage.
Oh yeah, because if he gets hit, right?
Yeah, it's a hit thing. Yep. If he gets
Yeah,
takes
okay.
any bludgeoning
It's a hit
damage.
thing.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
Dragon Ball, but worse.
Question. When I lifted up these little fuzz balls, how heavy were they?
They were light as air.
Light as air. Okay. I'm gonna, well, writhing on the ground. I am going to cast Mage Hand while in pain and order it to lift the fuzzball in front of me, get it the fuck away from me, and whatever this is, he doesn't know what it is, he doesn't care,
Oh.
just put it towards that.
You're
That's
gonna
just
throw
the
the
moon.
creature at it.
Or is that possible?
I don't think you can
Yeah.
grapple with a mage hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, never mind then. Pretend I didn't say that, that was just...
Yeah, 'cause it's an object. You
test.
can't.
Okay.
Elaborate prank.
Weeps. Okay, then, since it's already bleeding, he just takes his rapier and very angrily tries to finish it off while on the floor. At disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Poor Saku.
He
I'm-
just... It's like when you're using a toothpick to stab someone, just like die.
Oof.
No.
We
This
just hear him
creature's just bouncing
scream.
left and right.
I hate you. I'm going to kill you. You specifically.
This one is mine.
No one else touched it. This one's mine.
Oh boy.
Loic, your turn.
I forgot to do a thing.
Alas. Let's see. Killing things.
Ooh, you're kind of yeah. Don't forget
What?
you can't enter that. Avoid the circle.
What? Oh, I mean,
If you
yeah.
enter into it, you'll take the damage.
Yep.
I
You
think.
can move your
Gotcha.
ally.
It does not. It does not differentiate. Yeah, distinguish from ally and
Discriminate.
enemy. Yeah, discriminate.
Yeah.
I mean, that's okay. I'll just, wait a second. Actually, wait a second. Huh. Actually, I think that gives me an idea. Wait, oh, you're removing it? Okay.
Oh no, I was checking to see where it
Oh.
would go because on my turn I'll move it, but or I can't
Well,
move it.
with the thing in front of him on his lap getting eviscerated, he is very glad as he will go ahead and stand up and just look over towards the thing, this one in particular, and he just thinks about it for a second.
Get off me.
And he just grabs. Yeah, no. He just goes ahead and reaches up a hand and pushes back the thinking. Yeah, no. He just reaches up and pushes back the eye patch, and for a moment opens up his eye, and in that same movement, he's going to pull out a hand and push it out in front of him.
From his
And
eye?
from his hand. Nope.
Oh.
Oh,
From his hand. From his
my
hand,
God. His eye.
I
a
misunderstood that. I thought you said you were pulling a hand from your eye. And I was like,
I
Jesus, what is
I
this
didn't
guy
ex-
into?
I didn't explain it well. My English is not very great right now. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cast this. Ba, ba, ba. And you know, if that thing gets pulled, it's going to get pulled right here.
nice.
Sorry, where was that?
Strength save.
Strength save on this one.
9.
Yeah,
Awesome.
he'll
Nice.
pop.
10 light damage and right into that.
He just popped.
You just hear,
Oh no.
Oh my god.
That's
Oh.
terrifying.
I'm
Worse
having a
than
difficult
rabbit
time.
scream.
I'm having a difficult time like speaking, but more or less, yeah. No, he goes ahead and pulls back that eye patch, and it itself is unremarkable. But putting it back and seeing his actual eye, not only does the discoloration find to be actually these purplish veins that sprout out from the eye with its origin, but the eye's white sclera is actually a pure pitch black, with the iris being of that of a dark purple. The pupil itself, not necessarily circular, not necessarily cat-like. It, in fact, kind of morphs in between. In this particular instance, it happens to be more cat-like. And yeah,
That's so cool.
okay.
Was it a like a
Same eye.
lightning?
yeah, it was a lightning, but the way that it animated itself, it almost didn't seem necessarily like electricity. It was almost like tendrils, but they just happened to be moving very, very quickly.
Ooh, neat trick. You'll have to show me sometime.
Just let's kill the other ones.
Please, kill
Fine.
the other ones already. Please.
As soon as you like say neat trick to him, Morgana, you are bapped in the leg for 19 to hit.
No.
I still have shield up from when I cast it, so it doesn't hit me.
Oh, you still have shield up?
Yep.
I
Okay.
really like to think that the shield is like the interceptor pylon, so the thing like tries to jump for her, and just like a single streak of lightning just hits it in response,
God.
and it bounces back.
Nice. Nice.
All right, Yumi.
Okay. Yumi's gonna use his action to move the moonbeam. It's a beam of light, so my assumption is that I can move it there. Because it doesn't impede on anything.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Bonus action will be the archer effect on this one. I don't know how to make the little circle thingy.
You click and hold.
So you click and hold.
With
Okay.
not the ruler.
Not
just
the ruler. Okay, got it. Nailed it. Very good at technology. Me.
You did it.
Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. Anyways,
Don't forget to roll your new
that's it.
damage for Moonbeam.
Oh right. Oh, I also I keep closing the character sheet by accident. Just have to pay respects.
You're doing amazing, sweaty.
Yeah,
Indeed.
I can't use Cosmic Omen on myself. Maybe. Hooray. Yep, that's it.
Alrighty. Worm.
Oof.
I guess I'm gonna dash out and attack this one with my great axe, or not my great axe, my battle axe. And I'll make it reckless.
Oof. You go to swing, and the creature just hops on the flat end of your axe. Stares at you.
All right.
Oh.
Oh shit.
In your agitation, you quickly spin the axewards so it's the sharp end pointing upwards and just spear it right down the center.
Holy shit.
And it is gone. It just cuts in half and flops to the floor.
You're not so cute anymore. That's it. That's all I can really.
Okay, Morgana.
Right, just you left, you stupid little.
And she's going to from her fingertips kind of like release her hand outwards towards it, and out appear like 4 sparkling little butterflies just kind of chirping with a lightning energy. And oh my god, please roll 20. She's going to cast Sparkle Flies.
Sparkle flies. Ooh.
Doing 10 points of lightning damage as the butterflies just all impact into the creature.
Oh my god. It's Hades. Butterflies.
Oh no.
Died
to the butterflies too many times.
1d4 plus 1.
It's 10. He did 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. So what it has now, is that what it had before, or did you just
No,
do that
I just modded it, Nikki. Don't worry, I got it. But it's dead on the start of its turn, so.
Yeah, okay, so with the start of the next turn, let me see one last thing. I want to see if I would have gotten it next time.
No,
it
Nikki,
would've.
it's a
Okay.
different character anyways.
Hmm?
The guy on the right's the next one to go, but yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, the guy on the left is dead, but
let
the
me-
guy on the right's the one fighting.
Yeah, 14 hit you, Sonam?
Yes.
Another broken bone.
God damn
Oh
it.
my god.
I hate this curse. No. I can't do anything with my leg. Fucking
As
sucks.
once again, this creature waddles up to you and bonks you in the arm, and your arm just snaps.
Jesus Christ.
My legs, my arm.
Like you, he's just watching Sonnen get fucking slowly just destroyed bone by bone
Death
in
by
absolute
spoon.
horror. Like, why is
Starting to understand why Sonnen's been in this tower for so long.
why is Sonnen getting hurt so bad? Everybody else was fine.
His stats have not helped him. He's been here for a long time. And you can see why he's about to fucking lose.
You take 1 point of bludgeoning, and you lose your vision again as you go blind.
Oh my god.
You guys see Sonam on the floor, just like flopping to his side, just like, just kill me now, just kill me now, just kill me. You know what?
I can't believe your eyelids broke.
I can't believe
His
my eyelids
eye bones, bro.
Someone just wants to die. Like, just let him out of his misery.
How can you see into my eyes like open doors?
That.
What of all the people to get that curse?
I know, really. So, like, the rogue is the worst person to possibly get that one.
No.
Somebody who has melee capacities but doesn't have enough high AC to actually back up.
My lord.
Sadness
better-
and sorrow plays in the distance.
I'm so
Better get
sorry.
real comfortable with a bow and arrow and hiding.
Except that they still get hit with
Yeah, so
bludgeoning
you
even they're hiding would be a
You definitely
disadvantage.
want to realize at this point, like watching the others and seeing how little damage they're taking, it seems kind of weird you're this brittle. What's going on?
Just what the fuck? What the fuck? It's his fault. I know it's his fault. I know it's his fucking fault. And he just, at this point, he is angry. He doesn't care. He's blind. 3 of his limbs are broken. He's just gonna start swinging his stupid sword around and hopes he hits it. At disadvantage
Yeah,
again.
disadvantage.
Arlene.
God, fucking.
At this point, the creatures, you guys see the creatures just standing there as Sodom is swinging everywhere but at it.
It's like it's not even being used like a rapier anymore. He's just like waggling at him.
He really is.
Baseball
He
bat
just-
swings.
Someone get this stupid thing already. Swing, 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 swing.
Loic, it's your turn.
I
Please help. Please help someone.
Please help me.
Please help him.
I something petty within Loic was just like,
No.
but alas, but a fucking alas.
Oh.
I'm still trying to understand my fucking character. Jeez. Yeah, sure. Loic is just going to get up and he looks over towards Sonam, who is just having the worst fucking day of his life. And he just huffs for a moment and grabs his holy symbol for a moment before just moving forward. And while the fuzzball, I'm assuming it's like very confidently just like causing Sonam like all the fucking pain, just, like, standing there like quote unquote barking menacingly, and Luck just gets near it and almost kind of like a golf player just winds up the fucking
Oh my
flail
god.
and just noom.
You. He's
Let's
blasting off
see.
again.
Oh, and I guess actually I don't know exactly how flanking works. I know that Sonam's currently down, so
Generally,
It would be a straight line across, no?
yeah, it's gotta be a straight
is
line
it-
across, but it's because Soma's like lying on the ground, prone is the
Yeah,
problem.
someone's prone.
So
is
that
the
would be
problem.
that wouldn't create flanking because you
He's
can't
not
get flank
threatening.
when you get disadvantage attacks. Yeah.
so it's perfectly fine.
Soma's too busy screaming.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh no.
Wow.
I need you to
alright.
roll again, Judah.
I guess Sonam's gonna die. He gets hit by the
We
flail.
have
Like a golf club.
There's
goodbye.
there's that house rule as well because that wasn't stated.
Yeah, it's in both of my games.
Okay. Nice to know. 26.
Your weapon is fine, which, by the way, thanks for reminding me of that. Let's see.
I- Kind of upset that I got jumped by a rule that I was not aware of, but alas, I will go for my next attack.
Net. 1.
A 14.
that'll miss.
Yep, that misses.
Alrighty.
Roll to make sure it doesn't break. There we go. Okay. Anything else?
Don't think I can do anything. I mean, I could smite another one of them, but I don't think I'm going to.
Thanks,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yumi.
Okay. We're just doing this. This is what we're doing right now. This is what we're doing right now. Fuck this. Fuck this thing. Fuck this thing with the guiding bolt. I don't care.
This
Dude, I was
one in
gonna say,
particular.
if it got to my turn and everybody was just missing it, I was just gonna carry you.
Hold up, Yumi. Yumi, your modifiers are wrong.
Is it?
Yeah, you definitely have a higher than 0 wisdom modifier, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, it is not that.
So that would hit. Yeah, that should be that's got to be at least a 20, just based off your class.
I guess I put it in wrong.
I got it. Don't worry. I'll fix it for you.
Okay,
It
thank
has
you.
the +3 proficiency.
Yeah, it's got the proficiency, but they forgot to add their wisdom modifier on the attack.
Oh, got it.
It wasn't. If I had to guess, it wasn't turned into a spell attack. It was just
My
a
bad.
slot. It
Yeah.
All
happens.
good, all good.
I tried my best. I'm not very good at roll 20.
I got
Alright,
you. I
then,
got you. That's what I'm here for.
Thank you.
So,
And then
Yumi, how do
before-
you want to do this?
Oh, Yumi just tosses like a bolt of light and it crashes into it. And before he can even tell if it's killed, he just does another one. He just throws another arrow of light. It's just like, just
Sonam like hears the first one and like kind of flinches and like rolls away, but then he hears a second one coming. He's like, "Whoa, fuck!" He rolls again.
and then
Bumps
the
into his
light,
feet.
the ground just glows for a little bit, for like 6 seconds.
As
Sonam
the
just
last
lays there.
one lays splattered mess of glitter on the floor.
Glitter glows.
The battle is over.
I hate my life. 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 Everything hurts.
Loic's just going to more or less yoink Sonam back onto his feet.
His broken legs.
Oh, Yumi's just like, maybe you shouldn't.
He gets stood up and then he falls right back down immediately.
Well, are his
God.
legs like actually broken? I'm very
Yeah,
confused.
Actually, I would like to know too. Is
They-
it actually like fractured?
They're
They're not
Because
supposed
the
to be
curse
broken.
sounds fucking hilarious until you realize that it's like a permanent effect that supposedly
Yeah.
snaps right back. even
No,
at that
it's called
time.
brittle bones. It's just the joke of him
Yeah.
having quote unquote broken bones.
Yeah, the brittleness is just like your bones are fragile. They don't break, but they're more like fractures.
Yeah, so it's basically like Zaki can play it out however he likes.
He still falls over. And he just like lays face forward on the squishy ground, and muffled in between you just hear
And from the ceiling, you just hear this. Wonderful, wonderful. That was quite impressive, all of you.
That wasn't fun.
Oh, I think you had a
That was
little bit of
awful.
fun.
Yumi's
Oh, what's
just gonna kneel down next to someone and just check his legs real quick. It's fine.
and his arm.
In his arm. It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Those are just kind of rests his hands on his hips and looks at you, Soma. Is just like, you were quite unlucky with the
Shut
dice.
up.
roll." Okay. I mean, if you don't want me to talk, I won't talk.
Shut
then.
up. Shut up.
Maybe,
I am
maybe-
being in misery right now. Let me be.
Maybe we should let him talk.
Pick up the coins.
Looking at picking them up, Morgana, you can see that they are tiny blue little mithril colored coins, and on they look like regular kind of money, pieces of money. However, the image on the face of them is an face like a selfie picture kind of image of the wizard giving 2 thumbs up and a big grin.
Oh, what a douche.
Yeah.
And just kind of
Monopoly
eyes it.
money.
You look really ugly in these coins.
Oh, I know, they got the wrong angle. Look a lot better at this angle. He like turns his head the opposite direction.
I think that's worse.
You think so? Is it the beard? Do I have to
No,
retrip?
just turn around, look the other way, face away from us. That's a good angle. There we go.
Oh god, oh god. You see him like turn faces back towards you, and suddenly another face appears on the back of his head. He's just looking at you guys.
God damn it.
Oh, gross.
Worm thinks this is enough talking. You send in next game. 4 of us are ready for it.
Well, swiftly before we get to all of that, we must explain that little bit of trinket there that you found, Miss
Felwyn.
Felman.
Morgana Felwyn.
Felwyn. Got it. Morticia Felman. Understood.
No,
So those coins are my own of making. most intimately named wizard coins. And, I would suggest that you keep a hand on those, as they could come quite useful down the line, especially for, you. And he looks down at you, Sonam, on the floor. Your body's a little flimsy right now, so with enough wizard coins, you could get rid of that for something else if you like.
Great. Wonderful. Thanks.
Yes, and that goes for the rest of your curses as well. Oh, right, I forgot to mention, you're all cursed, by the way. But don't worry, I'm a kind heart. I've offered you little blessings scattered about with them as well. Will I
Wait,
tell
what-
you what they are?
What do you mean I'm cursed? I already know that.
What did you curse me with?
You have another curse that I didn't add. Well, now you got double the curse, double the fun.
Great. Thanks.
There's
So-
so
I
many
don't think reading these
questions.
anymore. Just
I don't have any answers.
Here, let me at least offer you this as a reward for your spectacular fighting. And quite good luck as well, honestly. You know, those creatures didn't get to switch to their second form, but you know, it's of no matter. Anyway, I'm sure you all want to get out of here as soon as possible, yes?
Yes. Please. Thanks.
Well, in order to do so, you'll have to find the exit. And to find the exit, you'll have to go through the floors. And to go through the floors, you'll have to go through a number of experiments and tests of sorts. Which I'm sure
going to
you're
kill you.
excited for. And he looks at you, Worm.
Worm stands up tall again. Gives it a little nod and a toothy grin.
I love Worm.
I'm not sure if it looks like a grin, but it sure is one.
Oh, no.
It's like when a dog just shows their teeth to show they're
Oh
not
my God.
harmless. It's just
Oh no.
And so, let it be known, in this space, I control literally everything. The food that you eat, the scenery that you will experience, the obstacles you will face, the creatures you will fight, all of it my creative doing. As I'm sure you guys must understand, I've been here for quite a long time, and being stuck here for so long, boredom strikes, and you gotta find ways to pass the time, correct? So much time, right, Sodom? You've been here for quite a long time. But anyway, just know your two options are to either accept my offer here to fight my obstacles, go through the tower, try to find the exit, hopefully, or be stuck here forever. One or the other.
Good. So, one of them we have the illusion of hope, and the other one we just accept that we'll all die. That's great.
Exactly. I'm glad you caught
Yeah.
on really quick.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, I
That's
love the
just fine.
picture you drew of the coin, Sagi. That's exactly it.
You're welcome. He's so dummy.
Oh boy.
And also Worm smile.
Mm,
So eventually,
no. Go ahead. You're good.
yeah, just eventually, Sodom barely lifting his head, kind of, sort of looking over his shoulder at the wizard. So you're done talking now?
Oh, I've never done talking, my dear.
No, you can stop talking right now.
I don't feel like it. So,
Can I ask a question?
of course, I love to hear my own voice. Ask away.
Are we still in the material plane?
Mm-hmm. You see him make like a wishy-washy motion with his hand. Yes and no, but mostly no. But sort of yes.
comforting.
Wait. So you're stuck here too?
Oh, no. Slip of the tongue. It's, metaphorically speaking, stuck.
Insight.
Go ahead.
So,
What the hell means metaphorically.
Also, I guess just for the
Oh,
sake
no.
of this, I would
No.
like. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
I was gonna say I wanted to cast, or quote unquote cast Divine Sense.
Divine
Waka
sense?
waka. This.
Yeah, to know if they're celestial undead.
Until end of next turn, you know. Okay. Okay. Nothing pops up on your radar within this room.
Look, kind of. He kind of like scrunches his eyebrows a little bit with a bit of a confused look, but eases out just about as quickly.
Okay. And Yumi kind of squinting at this guy. It's just like you kind of get lost, kind of staring at that eye patch as you try to decipher whether or not he's telling the truth. You're just like, what's behind that eye patch? Like, is it like Loic? Like, is there a thing there underneath? Like, what's going on there? And you
Am
kind of
I?
lose your train of thought.
Same eyes? Yeah.
Can we see the wizard right now, or is it?
You
just
can
a
see it.
voice? Okay. So Worm will kind of step a little closer to him and be like, "Worm will play your game happily. Worm only requests you send a letter to his master. You'll be worried."
Oh, of course. I'll make sure to do that. And what's his name?
Master Kill.
Master
Bernard.
Benane. Krill Benane. Understood. I'll make sure to remember that.
Worm gives a
Uh,
nod and steps back in his place.
And Morgana, it's hard to get a read on this guy.
Squints.
And
I'm
he-
watching you.
Oh, I'm always watching you. All of you, actually. Your entire time here, you will not have a single moment of privacy, I assure you.
Worm raises his hand.
Yes.
What about when we go bathroom?
I was just going to say that.
I'm not a creep. Yes, you can have your privacy then. So long as you don't try to get up to anything suspicious.
I
And
will strictly get up to any suspicious things, always naked.
thank you, Master Wizard.
I mean, if that's what you want to do. And you see him kind of get a little waggle of his brows. Like, he clearly doesn't mind.
Fucking creep.
How could we
It's
get up
bathroom.
to things that are suspicious when you have control over everything that's around here?
Well, I mean, you never know. There's magic of all sorts in the world. Who knows what's been going on outside these walls, after all, right? Maybe you've progressed to higher intellect beings. Who knows? So, never be too sure. But, with myself being here, are there any questions you would like to ask while I'm here and have the time to spare? It's quite valuable, you know.
What's your name?
Oh, right, of course. You can just call me Wizard. That's what I've had your friend over there. And again, gesture to Sona face planting on the floor. That's what he's always told me.
Yes,
Wizard.
we called them wizard coins, and you said they were intimately named, which I thought was strange since it's not very intimate at all. So I wanted
He
to
likes
know
to
what your
accept coins.
what?
Maybe he likes to, rub the coins all over him.
Potentially.
Loic cringes.
I heard of an Aarakocra that does that. He swims through coins like it's water.
Got a nice top hat and everything.
He must have incredible strength.
Morgana, who's been holding the coins like in her hand, immediately just drops them.
Mm. But I suppose if you don't actually have a name, or maybe you've forgotten it because you've been here for so long, that's okay too.
Oh no, I know my name. I just have no interest in sharing it.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah, so you may call me Wizard or God. I'm good with either.
Asshole, dickhead.
Oh, or affectionate
Jackass.
nicknames like that as well.
Would Wizard prefer Master Wizard or Master God?
Oh,
I
wow.
like you. He just looks at you, Storm. You know, Master God has a good ring to it. Master God, call me that. Master God or Master Wizard. I'll give you the freedom.
Yes, Master God.
Okay, okay.
So
You know, a
can-
lot of you can learn something from him. And as a sign of further good faith, actually, and you see him kind of ruffle through his pocket, and then he'll flip a coin towards you, Worm, as you now have a wizard coin yourself.
Yeah, Worm's gonna hold it in his hand, look over at everybody, smile, and put it in his pocket.
What a good sport.
Morgana leans over to him. He rubs that all over his body, you know.
No, I do not. I can still hear you.
He rubs that all over his body, you know.
I mean, if you want me to, I can, but I don't do that.
Slowly, with the good arm, just takes the 2 coins, even though it disgusts him to no end. But if this takes away the curse, then he's gonna hold on to them.
Walking over, he'll crouch next to you, Sonam, and just
Don't touch
say,
me.
if you want, as a sign of our long, intimate relationship,
It's
you
not
may
intimate.
Look, cringes again.
you may
That
spend
word
a
a lot.
I mean, it's a good word. But if you like, you may use a single coin now to trade your curse if you like.
For what?
I don't know. That's the fun.
He
I
just
mean, I do
juts
know.
up.
I know what could happen, but I don't know which one you'll get.
He takes one of the coins and jabs it at his knee.
Oh, thank you. And, okay, roll me a d22.
God, please give me something good.
This could be
Give me a
hilarious.
sign.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh
I'd
boy.
laugh if you got the same
Oh
curse.
god.
Ooh, you
Oh,
got number
Lord.
1. Oh, you'll love that one.
Let's see.
Oh god. I don't know what that means.
I'm curious. I'm curious. Is number 1 the first curse you guys made?
That's the first curse.
Yes.
Yeah, I came up with number 1. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought
Yep.
of.
Let me send that to you, Zach.
Oh, I'm afraid.
You're gonna love it. No, this fits your character really well.
It does.
Oh boy.
New curse.
Okay, let's see. New curse.
I think you like that one, Lucky.
Okay, yeah, that fits.
Oh boy.
As you see him take the coin from your grasp, hold it above his palm, hovering about an inch in the air, and it begins to dissipate into a number of microscopic particles that disappear into the air. And the cracked bones within your body that had been just filled with searing pain begin to ease up and smooth out as you feel the strength kind of come back into your limbs.
Immediately goes to do like the breakdancer, try to swipe and trip the wizard.
Oh no.
Roll me in acrobatics.
Do I need to deck save? Because Yumi's just right
Oh yeah,
there.
roll me a dex
Okay.
save.
I'm so sorry, Yumi, but he wouldn't care.
Better
I
hope those
know, it's
rabbit
okay.
genes come in handy.
What was it again? Acrobatics?
Acrobatics and dex save for Yumi.
Oh no. This is
Oh my
fitting.
god.
This time he breaks his leg for real.
Yeah, so as you go to kind of break dance and swipe at the wizard to kind of hop back onto your feet, as your leg connects with his ankle, you realize like, oh, you know the wizard can kind of take multiple forms and adjust his shape however he pleases, and this is rock solid, like concrete kind of feeling.
Oh fuck.
As you feel your ankle shatter.
He just like is stuck in place for a second. Just
And Yumi, you do manage to jump over his leg as he fumbles. This is not
Like
his
it's
day.
fucking skip rope.
The wizard just kind of makes like a. You don't learn, do you? You've been here for so long. I would have thought you would have learned at least once.
I mean, thick fix.
And I just fixed you, and now you're injured again.
Um,
Seems like you have a lot of anger issues.
yeah.
Oh, you have
And
no
I
idea.
don't mean to gang up on you, but also,
Just
come on.
shh. Shh.
Also, just so I know, who took the last coin that's available?
Sonam took
Adam
both of
has
them.
both.
Oh, he took
So-
both?
Yeah, just
Okay.
no one was like grabbing it, so he just kind of like eh.
Okay.
We kind of dropped both of them when we thought about the thing. Okay.
Got it. So the wizard will stand up and just kind of say, well, I suppose if there are no other questions any of you wish to ask, then, I suppose the games of sorts can begin, yes?
I
Yes.
wish I could think of anything else to ask, but I didn't do any homework, so I guess we're here.
I suppose
mean,
my last question would be:
Mm.
Are you from the material plane?
Well, that's a good one.
From, You see him think for a moment, and, like, eyes narrow up at the ceiling and brows kind of furrow in deep, very deep thought. Not from. Yes? No. Maybe. Don't know! Any other questions? I'm more than happy to leave you all to get to know one another better.
Fix my fucking uncle.
Say pretty please.
He grits his teeth.
Why don't
Locke is just going to walk over towards Sonem and
yeah.
just kneel before his ankle. And for a moment, he was about to touch, but he kind of realizes just a moment before he does so, and reaches up towards his blackened eye and will kind of rub it and then close it. And his other eye this time glows just slightly alongside his hand with this orange warm energy, and over that, it's going to replenish the missing health points that you are missing with lay on hands.
Bless. All of my points, or
You're only missing like what, 3?
6.
like 6.
6.
You got hit a lot.
Sure. Why not?
Okay, all 6 points for just.
You feel your shattered ankle bone begin to seal up and heal again. No longer broken.
He looks at the wizard's legs, so tempted to try again, but he
Yumi-
doesn't.
Yumi
He
just whispers, "Don't."
Logic just will say, I'm not going to heal it again if you do it.
Oh, it's going to be fine. Thanks for healing.
You can say thank you. That's the first time I've ever heard him say thank you.
Not
No.
towards you. I'm not talking to you.
No, just in general, really. He's like talking conversationally to you, Loic.
Loic doesn't even know if he is, honestly. And you are insistent on not telling us why we are here.
No, that takes away half the fun.
Can you tell us the correlation between all of us?
You are all
Don't say
People-
adventurers. Okay.
He pauses. Thinks. For a new thing to say.
Don't say that. That's a cop out.
All born on this earth.
We're not on. You just said we weren't on. the-
Yeah, I can't help but feel as though there's a bit of a continuity issue here.
Yes. I'm trying to remain vague. Honestly, I'm used to only talking to one person. He gestures again to Sonem and then looks at the rest of you. So, such a large crowd. It's a bit of stage fright. I'm a bit embarrassed to say, and you see him kind of fan himself.
For someone with a lot of control, you seem to be rather focused on keeping things secret.
Well, yes, like I said, the fun of it. If I just
You seem to
told
have
you
a very-
everything, where's the fun in that?
You seem to have a very skewed perception of what is fun.
Do I? But fun is fun, and fun can be whatever you want fun to be, and fun is, You see him kind of like rapidly blink for a second, kind of shake his head for a second, then grin at you. Yes, fun! That's what we're doing. Skewed. What? It's great. It's gonna be great. Don't worry. You'll enjoy yourself.
Are you alright?
I'm wonderful.
It's fine.
Insight check!
Go ahead.
6!
Oh,
God. Me too. Not much
I-
better.
I'm staring daggers at him. So, like, has he seen this before? This kind of behavior?
On occasion.
Okay, I'll also give him a shot. Oh,
Oh,
man, you
Jesus.
guys.
he's just angry. Like he's holding onto Yumi's like cloak or whatever that he has. It's just like as a way, just like please hold me back. I will try to attack him again.
Yumi just like moves a very, very heavy sleeve. It just makes the feigned effort of holding him back.
Clenches harder.
Well, if that is all, then I suppose it is about time I send you to the next floor, yes? You know, I got to say though, with that battle, a lot of you used up quite a number of your resources. It's gonna make things quite difficult. But that's your fault, not mine. Ta-ta! And you see him just sink into the floor and disappear.
Middle fingers him until he disappears.
And I going to call game there.
Okay, stopping recording now.
Hey.